Ugly Inside TV back at the pub in Leicester after a 0-0 point. Nick, thoughts?
We battled hard. Sadly, if we go down, we didn't lose it today at Leicester. We lost it in a myriad of games over the last 6 months. If we'd have showed the fight in those games that we showed tonight for much of the game, then we wouldn't be in the trouble we are. So most of the crowd kept behind the team and went going, and in the end, last 10 minutes we ran out of legs a bit. But, you know, what can you expect? We can't turn overnight from Accrington Stanley into Barcelona. We put everything in, we dug in, we battled. We'd have lost that 2 months ago. Tonight was a point, it's probably not enough. But we're in there and we keep fighting. We needed 3 wins, we still need 3 wins, and there's 3 games we get them in.
Yeah, so we better say something about the game, I suppose. Slow first half, very hot conditions. Ward-Prowse played well, and then second half we went for it a bit the first 10 minutes and sort of went off the pace a bit, do you think?
Yeah, that was strange to me, in the fact that Ward-Prowse, I thought, was our best player. He won a lot of tackles, he won a lot of headers, and he seemed to get the ball, he didn't give it away, and he found our own players, not just moving sideways or moving back, which he had to do at times, but going forward. And I was very surprised to see him go off and Steve Davis come on. And I think we lost a little bit then. And, you know, if there was one complaint about the evening, I thought the substitutions were wrong on who was taken off. I mean, Charlie Austin coming on, yeah, everyone would have done that. Nathan Redmond coming on, yeah, you know, Josh Sims, Nathan Redmond, Gabbiadini, you've got to try someone, but I think we got it wrong with who we took off. We shouldn't have taken James Ward-Prowse off. And, you know, Dusan Tadic, I'm not the critic of Dusan Tadic, some people are, but, you know, he was dead on his feet after 10 minutes to go, 15 minutes to go, and he should have come off. He'd had a decent enough game, but it gets ruined in the last 15 minutes where he is knackered, and I think we made the wrong substitutions. Whether we had one eye on Wembley, I don't know. But the only disappointing thing about tonight was we battled so hard for 70 minutes and then we didn't have a rousing finale and go for it in the last 10 minutes and try and win it.
Do you think he settled for a point that last half an hour, 20 minutes then?
I don't know if he settled for a point, but I don't know where we had it in it. As I say, I think we just took the wrong people off. We never went for it. You know, we took off light for light. We didn't bung 2 up front. We didn't get on Sims. We didn't, you know, we just didn't go for it in the end. And that was the only disappointing thing about it. And again, you can't slag Mark Hughes on. He's down. He's come in a difficult situation. He's been given no time to really turn it round. But if Maurizio Pellegrino had made those substitutions, they would have been able to pay.
Yeah, he seems to improve the team quite a bit, but maybe a bit too late. But we'll go on to we'll skip the Chelsea game and go on to Bournemouth. That is a must-win game now, isn't it? Well,
it's still there. We've got to win 3 games, and we can win those games. I mean, if we can beat Bournemouth, beat Everton, and beat Swansea, we will stay up. I mean, it's a big if, but first 70 minutes against Chelsea and perhaps the last 10 minutes to a lesser degree show that we've got some fight in us now. Today, the first 70 minutes against Leicester showed we got some fight, and although it wasn't great in the last 20 in terms of going for it, we still dug in, because last 20 minutes Leicester was starting to showboat, fresh legs, try and overrun us, but we dug in and made sure that they didn't score, and we didn't give them many chances. You know, how many times have we not conceded this season? I mean, the last 3 away games we've conceded 3 goals
in each game.
Yeah, so there's a lot of positives to take. Now, it's not happy clapping. We all know there's things wrong, but when you get into the death at a relegation fight, you've got to dig in. You know, it's what you want. Do you want Saints to stay up? Yeah. So you go back them to the last possible mathematical chance of staying up is gone. That's still a long way off. You know, I wouldn't bet on us staying up at the moment, but stranger things have happened. So let's just keep going. There's enough there to say that we can keep going, but, you know, it's difficult.
Never say die, mate.
Never say die.
Thank you, Nick.